Welcome friends to the Beaver Dam. So we are looking at our video that we were supposed to do yesterday, but we had a big guide that we put down yesterday, and so we're going to take a second and instead do our dam free-to-play today. And so this is our dam free-to-play update. I want to say number 5. Could be wrong, it could be 6, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. At this point, we're getting to the point where it's about a week per level up, a little bit less right now, but we're going to continue to get to that point. By the time we're 85, I think it takes like 9 days to get from level 84 to 85. It's starting to feel like the old joke of, level 69 to 70 is equal to level 1 to level 69. Like it's getting painful trying to get that XP, but we're squeezing every little bit of XP that we can out of this account without spending money. I'm going to start hopping on the store and getting that free energy each day as well to try and help us boost us to 85 a little faster. But we are very close. By next week, big thing to look forward to, we're going to have access to 83, which the reason that we want access to 83 is because this is where the Geonosian Brood Alpha is, and so we can actually start working on our Watt ready Geos for our guild. Already we've put quite a bit of work into our Geos just because they are our pilots. I haven't done really anything for Poggle because, he doesn't do really much until you have yourself a full team. And so I haven't really worked on Poggle. I have them at 7-star, but that's about it. But then these guys are all gear 10, and so solid work into them. We have all their abilities leveled up to the point where they need Omegas. And so we're solidly getting close to some Watt-ready Geos. I just have to get my Geonosian Brood Alpha to 7-star. We'll see kind of what I decide. Big news, we just finished one of our characters for Afra up to 7-star. And that's Hondo Onaka. We now have a 7-star Hondo Onaka. We'll start working on his gear pretty soon. Right now I'm kind of focusing down Trip and BT because they are damage dealers and solid characters just in general, even at low gear. And so this is who I've been kind of working on, getting, BT and Trip up to, gear 7, gear 8. And so we got both of them up to some degree, been getting them some mods. Nothing too crazy, just some offense mods. I literally just kind of threw whatever I had at them. But overall, some solid progress. We're almost a 6-star with Captain Rex. We should have a 6-star Captain Rex by next week. We should have a 7-star Admiral Piet, and that is the last of our Imperial Troopers that we need to get to 7 stars, and then our Imperial Troopers are completely done. We just need to gear them up, get them Zetas. And so overall, we're doing solid. We need to start working on a Darth Vader here pretty soon. We're going to be trying to siphon some credits off from other farms to put into him. Not only is he a good solo, but he's also a character that can work with Dr. Afra, who's our main farm right now. So we'll see kind of how it goes, but we're getting some solid things going. Unfortunately, my BT and Trip drops have just been garbage. Like, Trip, I've only gotten like 12 shards in the last week. Like, I swear. It's really bad how bad the drop rate has been lately. Savage is almost to the point. He is on the cusp. In fact, he is now 20 shards away. So in 2 days, we'll have a 7-star Savage Oppress, which is super, super nice. We already have, well, you can't see it here because he's not level 82. I don't think I have enough credits to bring him to level 82. Yeah, not quite. So I can't even equip the Zeta quite yet. We are at the point where we can equip the Zeta, but we also need the Omicron, which is at level 85. So we have 19 of 20 on Omicrons. So we're 1 Omicron away from having his Omicron. We already have his Zeta ready and locked in to go. We have some mods for him. He is going to be immediately viable as soon as we hit 85. In fact, we actually have been taking some time and farming some Chirotechs. And so I am at 84 of 100 Chirotechs that I need for Savage. After I finish those 100 Chirotechs, we'll start kind of just working on general both sides Chirotechs, but I like working on the light side Chirotechs for now. Just for the simple reason that those light side Chirotechs not only give us our Chirotechs we need for Savage, but it also gives us some bronzium wiring materials, which we're going to need a lot of relic materials pretty quickly. So We'll have some fun with this account. I'm going to be testing out BT and Trip at low gear. I just got them to this gear yesterday. Up until then, I think it was gear 7 still for him, but gear 5 for him, and so I got him to gear 8. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff with that, but now we're working on Sonostaros. We'll see if we drop Sonostaros for Geonosian Brood Alpha. I'm going to consult the members that get to control where this account goes. And if they want me to full down on Sonostaros, we'll do it. If they want us to go for Geonosian Brood Alpha to both get us a good team, as well as help out our guild. Either way, I'm fine with it, but, you know, each of the members gets to vote on where this account goes, and they're the ones that decide Afra. So if you want to become a member like them, it's pretty cheap each month. You get tons of fun perks, custom emojis that you can use, a little beaver dam next to your name in any of our chats. Go ahead and click on the link in the description. It'll take you right where you need to go. But overall, it's looking like this account is just, it's looking solid. Like, we'll have some solid teams for Grand Arena, and I want to have GAC viability day 1 of GAC. And that's kind of the big thing that I'm worried about. And so we'll have, hopefully, a Phoenix team, an Imperial Trooper team, a Geonosian team, and a Relic Savage. I want to see how fast we can get to Bronzium, honestly, just off of that Relic Savage. And then we'll have BT and Trip, which I'm told is a solid duo. So, we're already looking like we have some solid teams going for both offense and defense, and I'm excited to see where this goes. And in a pinch, if we need an extra team, we can level up our Emperor Palpatine and our Mara Jade and just get that duo going. Because if they can survive the initial counterattack from Geonosians, they can wipe Geonosians completely just by themselves. So, we'll kind of see what I get up to in this next week. I've got a lot to think about, and I also need to consult our members. But otherwise, it's looking solid. You know, by next week, we'll be level 83, and we'll be able to continue on in our Cantina battles. Within, you know, probably 2 more weeks, we'll be at level 80. Sorry. Not this week, not next week, but the week after. So in about 3 weeks, we will have another Grand Arena added to our stream. And so we'll be doing that just for fun on the side. I don't know how long it's going to take because Carbonite is Carbonite. And you guys probably know Carbonite fairly well. Holy crap, I've used 80 of these. That's insane. Gosh. I've used 80 of those yesterday. Anyways, yeah, so you guys know how Carbonite is. Sometimes you go up against like 6 million opponents, and sometimes you go against guys that look like your account. But it's more likely the ones that are like 6 million for no reason that are in Carbonite. So, we'll see what we can pull off, we'll see what we can do, and we'll have some fun with the account. I'm really, really excited to see what we can do with Afra. But that is basically where this account... Oh, another big, small update. You know, it's a small, big update. It's a big, small update. We did finish our ships. They're not finished, but we did get our ships up to the point where we can now have... We have a Slave 1. We have all 3 Geonosian ships done. We have a Ghost and a Phantom 2 both done, as well as Imperial TIE Fighter, which we only needed 6 of these ships. I have now 7. Doesn't really matter. Regardless, though, I have the 6 ships I need to get Zetas, and I 3-starred the Zeta tier, and I am now farming Zetas. And so our current Zeta amount, I think we can check through Rex. Yeah, right here. Our current Zetas is we have 3 Zetas lying in the chamber, which is really, really helpful, because that's 1 for Savage, that's 2 for Imperial Troopers. So we have solid stuff there. We're going to have to start saving up these purples as soon as we can. But, you know, we're always struggling on the purples, honestly. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We have the Zetas flowing into our account now, which is super exciting. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest update, the biggest, smallest update for this account. Also, a little bit of guild drama. Our guild has kind of gone dormant a little bit. About half our members are just not very active. And so our guild leaders have decided that we're going to combine with another guild, which I'm totally fine with. I get that, you know, running a guild is hard, and I get that, you know, there's a lot of players that just lose interest in this game, which is sad to me, because I do love this game, and I especially love Star Wars. And so it's always sad to see when people leave. But regardless, we will be joining with another guild, and hopefully overall it'll basically, my guild GP won't change too much. It looks like it's going to be about the same, and hopefully we'll just have more people active in territory wars, because right now we're barely hitting the minimum for territory wars each time. But now hopefully we'll be doing it, so we'll see how things go. I'm excited to see the future of this guild. You know, I'm purposefully not trying to leverage my way into a really nice guild, just so this is kind of the kind of guild that you guys would see yourselves in for your free-to-plays. But that's the update for this week. It's honestly, it's painful at times not to spend money on this account, which is funny for me because, you know, a couple of years ago I would have spent money on this game, but I'm like, oh, $5 and I get all of the geos unlocked, which means I can get a Geonosian Brood Alpha right now. That sounds like such a good deal, and I'm like, no, free to play account. So, you know, it can be hard to remember that, but like it's 100% free to play, and we can show off what you can do with free to play, because I was free to play for my first year, and you could do so much free to play. It just means that the beginning of the game is a little slower, but then after that, honestly, everything feels so much better unlocking it, because it's like, I did that. It's not, oh, I bought that. It's, I did that. It took me the time, and you get this just rush of emotion of just, oh, it feels so good to beat this. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for the damn free-to-play update 6, 7 maybe? I don't know. Hopefully we'll get to the 85 here by 9 or 10. But you guys have a wonderful day.